Alright, what's up, y'all? In this video, I wanted to follow up a video done by a man by the name Dr. Boyce Watkins. He has a video he put up a few days ago that's entitled Here's a way to practically guarantee that your stock portfolio keeps going up. Now I'm gonna play y'all what he said, and then I'm gonna respond to it. Hold on. Here's what he said.
Every week or every month, and just make sure that that amount is decent enough so that if your stock value drops that month, let's say it drops by $50, well, if you put $100 in there, then you're going to still see an increase in the amount of money that you have. I know that's kind of a weird way. It's almost like putting on a financial band-aid when you do have a loss, but what it does is it guarantees that your money's going to go up instead of down. So if you want to know more little ticks.
Okay, now I got love for you, big homie, but that was flawed. I'm pretty sure his intentions was there, because that's good advice if you're talking in terms of a good investment, like a good company to invest in, or maybe even the index like the S&P 500, because history shows that over time, stock market always goes up. I mean, even today, it closed at, I don't know if it closed at all-time highs, but if it wasn't at the all-time highs, it was less than 50 cents away from it. However, there's people who don't know how to pick their own stocks, but that do pick their own stocks. And there's also people who don't invest, but they trade. And those are two different things. Trading stocks is way more short-term, buy today, sell tomorrow, buy today, sell 5 minutes later. Very, very short-term. Investing in stocks is, years down the line, sometimes decades down the line to hold on to. Now, I'm pretty sure his video is probably in context to people who follow him religiously. But there's going to be some people who just see this video for the first time, not aware of other videos that he said in the past. I'm not even sure if it was other videos. I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt that this is as far as investing or buying an index or something like that. Something that's kind of proven. But a lot of people, especially newcomers, they're going to be young and dumb. They're going to be between the ages of 18 and 24. Science shows that your brain is not done developing until around age 26, at least in men, but it's mostly men involved in the stock market, women too, but I think they mature a little faster, but that's beside the point. The point is, these are a bunch of young and dumb people who may apply this investment logic as far as averaging down. If the stock goes down, just keep buying more no matter what, because eventually it'll go up and your stock portfolio will say more. So he's saying basically your stock portfolio, you got $100 worth of stock. Tomorrow it says it's only worth $70, but if you put in $50, then your stock portfolio is going to say it's worth $120. You didn't make $20, you still lost $30. You're not going to even break even until it goes back up. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying that, like, if you just keep putting money in there, then you're making money. No, yeah, it'll say more, but you're not making money. You're still losing money until that stock goes back up in value. That's point one. So that's not even right. You're still losing money just because it was worth 100, it goes down to 50. You put in another 100, now it says 150. You didn't make $50. You still lost $50. Secondly, if somebody applies this logic to a trading short-term thing, that could be very dangerous, because especially with the young people, they're going to trade a lot of penny stocks and options, especially penny stocks, these companies that ain't worth shit, and they're going to go down to zero, and they would have lost more money than they had to, than their original investment, because they kept adding to it, applying this kind of logic to it. So that's flawed. Even in investment, you got to be careful with this kind of logic. Just think, Lehman Brothers seemed like a good company, on the surface at least. They went out of business in 2008, but if you'd have did that, you would have lost way more than you had to it, because you would have kept adding to it, because guess what? It went down 30%, and it went down another 50%, and went down another 50%, ended up on the pink sheets, and then eventually it went out of business. And you just kept adding to it and adding to it and adding to it, so you say your stock portfolio is going up, until eventually you run out of money. So, like I say, this is not to attack Dr. Boyce Watkins. I love what he do, like what he got going. Shout out to him. Pay attention to him. He does have a lot of knowledge. This was just to clear up and clarify for those who may not. Like I said, I'm assuming this video was in a certain context for his followers. This is to clear up for those who may have caught this video on a standalone, from a standalone way, and anybody who may take this information the wrong way. And let me be a disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor. Not sure if he is or not, but I'm sure as hell not. But listen to me, but don't listen to me. Outside of that, though, I do agree with him, because also in the video he's talking about dedicating a percentage of your check to investing in stocks. I agree with. Like I said, that's good advice for an investment or something that's sure, especially the stock market in general, because as we've seen, the stock market only goes up. But that still does, like even what he said, that doesn't make your stock, it makes it go up, but not, it's because you put money in there. It's not because it's appreciating, which is the goal. The goal is to invest in the asset that'll be worth more in the future than it was when you bought it. And what he was saying in this video was just adding money to it, which makes it go up regardless. That's flawed. So yeah, that was it. Check y'all on the next one.